Okay, practice. We're gonna go into TestCenter. This is where you find the famous combine test. TrackMan combine. This is very famous in the TrackMan community. Everyone wants to know, what's your combine score? What this test does is, like it says, the TrackMan combine consists of 60 shots, 6 shots to 10 different targets from 60 yards and up to driver shots. You're gonna go through these targets and take 60 shots. It's gonna be 30 shots through once and then 30 shots through a second time. At the end, you will have a score, your combine score. This is where you go to do the combine test. And when I hit next, it's gonna ask for, make sure I'm the right player. Email is required. You put in your email because it's gonna send you a report at the end. Player category and date of birth and nationality, for some reason, is required. When you fill that stuff out, you'll be able to hit OK and start the test. You can also set the temperature for the test. So you can set it to 100° Fahrenheit, hot summer day, ball's gonna carry a little bit more, or you can set it to a 55° winter day where the ball's not gonna carry as much. So this is kind of fun to be able to practice with the different temperature settings. But remember, fill out these required fields. When you're done with the test, you will get an email report of every single shot you took and the score for that shot with the overall score at the end of your combine test. That's TrackMan Combine in the TestCenter. Over here is the TestCenter section where you can come in and do just a driver test. I click on driver test and it's gonna run me through just hitting driver shots. And I can set the temperature again in here. Don't worry about normalized, not normalized, but temperature setting you can set or not set. Make sure you're the one doing the test. You would hit OK. It's gonna have me do some warm-up shots, and then it's gonna have me go ahead and hit some driver shots. I'm gonna stop the test. Do you want to cancel? Yes. I'm gonna come back in, TestCenter, TestCenter. So par 5 test, wedge test. This is one of our pros that created her own test. There's a wedge test, or if you want, you can create a new test. You would name that test, add a target. You can select any distance you want, say 95-yard target I want. I'm gonna add another target. I want a 60-yard target, save that. I want a 180-yard target, save that. And it would run me through 5 shots for each one of those targets. You could save that test and then run that test. And you can tell it how many times do I want to repeat that target here. I'm gonna cancel and I'm going to X out of this. Remember again, top left to back out, your QR code in the upper right for the quick login with your TrackMan app. I'm already signed in. This is where you would sign out, back, and here we are, back to the practice menu.